And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Delivers the stiff arm.
Tackled down at the 31, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Gets the back moving. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give on the inside. Can't get him to the ground.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 84 with the catch and score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive.
That makes the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped.
And your South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
Defense playing a bail technique. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
South Carolina, 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
There he goes. Running through contact. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
How about that play? Laddering the football, like that's dangerous on a kickoff with so many fast guys coming down the field. A lot can go wrong, but man, did it look sweet. The nice little lateral kickoff return, you don't see that very often.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. These corners backing off a bit. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Thrusts that arm out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to...
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Fires it down the seam. And he's got it at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. This time he's got him. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 7. With the catch in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Drones. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Boy, he almost finished this half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 22, South Carolina 7.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there.
First and 10.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the... Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Gamecocks have it with a first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the crow route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Number 7 holds it in the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
First and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
To the air, it's drones. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead.
The score, Texas 22, South Carolina 20.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will give him the lead.
Number 33 with the return.
Here comes the 2-point try. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They'll line up to go for 2. Using the quick game. He's in the end zone for the 2 as the lead now stands at 6.
The score, South Carolina 28, Texas 22.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a man. It's drones. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It leads to
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Let's go. Break.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
1st and 10.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it to the right. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense
breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Longhorns. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Number 84 with the grab and the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but
he smashes his way through again. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on third down. The money down in the red zone, but when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed and takes it in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Little touch pass to the receiver. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Drones. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll pull it on the read. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Gamecocks inside the final minute, trying to wind this clock to 0. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great time between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down.
Alamo, here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Unloads to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Incomplete. Now, fourth down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Extending the play. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes the grab. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.